back in open session at this time. And of course, our open session agenda has two items rather, personnel recommendations and coaching clinic for our athletic program. Those are the two things that we have on our agenda for tonight. Fellow board members, is there anything else that we need to add to our open session agenda?
I don't know. Well, because we are still in this pandemic and schools are about to open up next month, I know the other school districts have already offering the option of going back to school virtually or either face to face. I want to know, were we planning to do the same thing?
Okay, this is a special meeting. You only notice it personnel.
Right.
So you really are limited to personnel. I mean, if we had known you wanted to talk, we could have added it, but we did not. You know, we actually, at the last minute, we
Right.
added the open session part of it.
And to Ms. Hale's point, could we make that a discussion item for our open session in our next board meeting?
I would like to make a motion to approve the new hires on the
Oh,
personnel.
we got to get the approval of the the agenda.
That doesn't all the items on the agenda left. Yeah,
Right.
that makes sense.
If we can have a motion to approve the agenda with those two items that I mentioned.
Make a motion that we approve the agenda with those two items.
Second.
Motion has been moved and properly second that we approve the two agenda items, personnel recommendations and the coaching clinic for our athletic department for this special call meeting. You heard that motion. Is there any unreadiness? Hearing none, all in favor of that motion, would you let it be known by your voice vote? O.D. Sykes, aye. Ms. Bird Robinson?
Aye.
Ms. Hale?
Aye.
Ms. K. Robinson?
Aye.
Mr. Williams?
Yes.
Mrs. Jenkins?
For the coaching.
No, this is just the agenda.
Okay.
All right, and Ms. Harrison?
Yes.
All right, let the record reflect unanimous approval of our agenda items for our special call open session meeting. All right.
I make a motion to approve the new hires on the personnel report as amended in closed session.
Motion has been moved and properly second that we approve the personnel recommendations as it has been amended from our closed session meeting. You heard that motion. Is there any further discussion on readiness? Hearing none, all in favor of that motion, would you let it be known by your voice vote? Mrs. Harrison,
Yes.
Mrs. Jenkins, Mr. Williams,
Yes.
Ms. K. Robinson,
Aye.
Ms. Hale,
Aye.
Ms. Bird Robinson,
Aye.
and O.D. Sykes, aye. Let the record reflect that motion passes unanimously by this board. All right.
I make a motion to authorize the superintendent, I make a motion to approve the coaching recommendations presented in closed session.
Is there a second?
Second.
Thank you so much. The motion has been moved and properly second that we approve the coaching positions as they were presented to us in closed session. You heard that motion. Is there any further discussion on readiness? Hearing none, all in favor of that motion, would you let it be known by your voice vote? Ms. K. Robinson,
Aye.
Mrs. Harrison,
Yes.
Mrs. Bird Robinson,
Aye.
Mr. Williams,
Yes.
Mrs. Jenkins, and Ms. Hale.
Aye.
And Sykes, aye. Let the record reflect that there are 6 in favor and 1 opposed, and that motion passes. All right.
I make a motion to authorize the superintendent to allow the coaches to attend this year's coaching clinic.
Second.
Motion has been made and properly seconded that we approve superintendent giving approval to our athletic department for this year's coaching clinic. You heard that motion. Is there any further discussion on readiness? Hearing none, all in favor of that motion, would you let it be known by your voice vote? Mr. Williams,
Yes.
Ms. Hale,
Aye.
Mr. K. Robinson,
Aye.
Ms. Bird Robinson,
Aye.
Ms. Jenkins,
Aye.
and
Yes.
Ms. Harrison,
Yes.
and O.D. Sykes. I let the record reflect unanimous approval of the coaching clinic. All right, we have nothing further for this particular special call meeting open session, so we will entertain a motion now to adjourn.
I make a motion to adjourn.
Second.
Motion has been moved and properly second that we adjourn open session special call meeting. You heard that motion. Is there any unreadiness or further discussion? Hearing none, all in favor, let it be known by your voice vote. Ms. Jenkins?
Aye.
Sykes, aye. Ms. Harrison?
Yes.
Ms. Bird Robinson?
Aye.
Ms. Hale?
Aye.
Mr. Williams?
Yes.
Ms. K. Robinson?
Aye.
Let the record reflect unanimous approval to adjourn. Meeting is adjourned now at 7:38 p.m. Thank you all for being in our meeting